Hi, everybody. So today I'm going to be showing you this great website called FindHelp.org. If you work in social services or any client-forward role, this is a website that might really come in handy for you. So I'm going to just tell you a little bit about it. I'm going to walk you through kind of how to use it and just go over the basics of it. So FindHelp.org allows you to search and connect with support services. This ranges lots of different categories, different needs that clients might have. It's a very simple site to use. So when you're starting, you're going to put in the zip code of your service area or your clients, wherever they're going to be accessing services. So we are going to go with this 07087, which is Union City. So right here is the main page that you get when you put in your zip code. And just as a notice for you, if you need to change the language, if your primary language is something different, they have a whole list of languages, and at any point you're able to change the language. So up top here, you can search for a specific keyword, program, if you know of a program that you want. If you're not sure and you want food pantry, you can search it and it'll bring you right to the food pantry resources. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about the details of the specifics of it, but I want to just mention, so all of the different types of resources that are available: food, housing, goods, transit, health, money, care, education, work, and legal. And in all of these are subcategories, all different types of needs that your clients might have. There's probably something in here to cover that. So for instance, if we have a mother who's coming in and needs diapers for her baby, we can go into the goods, we can go into the diapers and formula section, and it'll bring us to the options. So we can sort by relevance or closest, depending on what you're looking for. Up top, there are a couple different filters. We have personal filters, which include age group, disability, health status, household type, income, language, and their role. Program filters, which includes how you would like to communicate with them, their hours, and the costs. Some of the services on here are free. Others are offered at a reduced cost, as well as income eligibility. Some of these services require certain income brackets. So if you have any of that information, you can put it in one of these filters to help weed out anything that's not applicable for your client. So we've looked up diapers and formulas, we put in the zip code. So this is the most relevant one. We have something in Jersey City, which is pretty close. So that's a good start. So then a little bit about the agency right here, by North Porch. So when you click on more info, you can scroll down. There's information on the eligibility for it, the availability, additional descriptions, languages that they serve in, costs, next steps, a website, and the coverage area. As well as that, there is directions, hours, and all this kind of information. So if you look at this and you're like, great, this is an awesome resource for my client, it's very easy. If they're sitting with you, you can print it out right here. It'll bring you to a print page, no problem. Or if you're going to send it to them, they have a great share feature. So there's a couple different options. You can send an email, send a text, or share on Facebook. What's great about sending in the email and sending the text is you put in the information, you put your name, your email, who you're sending it to, and the message with it. And you can also adjust the language that it's being sent in. If your primary language is English and you've been looking at this page in English, but their primary language is Spanish, you're able to adjust that so the message they receive is in their primary language. Same with a text message, you're able to adjust the message language, and you can share it on Facebook as well. FindHelp also has some additional features. If you're working in a role where you're often finding yourself using this, you're able to make an account. Once you've made an account, you can do things like save various resources. If you find yourself often referring people to a same resource, that can be very helpful to have that there. You can also make notes just for yourself if you know that there are specific conditions or some specific contact or anything that you want to put in your notes section, you can put it there. as well as if you know this business and you realize that some information from that is out of date, you're able to suggest updates here as well, which just makes it very easy to make sure that things are up to date. So those are the main features of findhelp.org. It's really easy system to use. You can go on, you can play around and start to see what resources are available in your area and begin helping your clients to it. So thank you very much, and hopefully you find some good use to this.